Happy Hour, the 20th. Yeah, we are so happy to be here today. Again, this is the Bipoc Happy Hour, Black Indigenous People of Color. This is our wind down. I'm Uncle Ray. Got Brother Dennis, Brother Bobby, Sister Sana. How y'all doing today? And all the good stuff.
How early can I get my Christmas gifts?
Is somebody getting you a Christmas gift?
I'm assuming.
Then you'd have to ask them on how early you can get it.
I mean, can you ask for it?
You would have to ask them for it.
Would it be rude?
You'd have to ask them if that's rude to ask them.
Mm.
And it doesn't work for everybody. It doesn't go straight across the board.
But if they say they're your friend,
doesn't say straight across the board. Everybody's different.
Yeah, because I used to give Milton his 12 days of Christmas, one gift a day.
Wow, that's love.
Starting on the week of his birthday.
Oh, that's love.
I like that.
Then we had a baby.
Right, that you call that money.
It's the thought that counted. Oh my goodness, 12 days.
Yeah, because it was his birthday on the 17th. And you got Christmas right after.
You know what? I love that idea because I didn't get that when I was a kid. I got exactly the opposite. What? They thought what? They gave my birthday gift and my Christmas gift at the same damn time. I hated that.
Yeah, that's heartfelt. I mean, I would have been hurt too. But thank God I'm a summer baby. How you doing?
Right.
Oh, I hate those summer babies because I'm like, y'all get two gifts. Y'all make sure y'all get big gifts at Christmas because it ain't gonna be your birthday and your Christmas gift. That sucks.
I thought y'all was rich black people that your parents could afford all them extra gifts. What happened?
It wasn't about my parents. I one time got this gift from my auntie. Now she said, "This is your gift," and she showed it to me on my birthday. But I couldn't open it till Christmas.
Okay, so did she give you one to open on your birthday?
No, because it was extra.
That was just that one.
It was extra special because it was two gifts in one.
Okay, what was your gift?
That was so long ago. But she made a big deal about showing me the package. We had to put the package underneath the tree, even though it's for my birthday, until Christmas.
She gave him a Beyond Burger.
Oh. Wait a minute, so it was two gifts, so she gave him Beyond Burger and fries was in the second gift? All right, I'm learning on how that goes.
Someone told me, and I can honestly relate with you, Dennis, in a way. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, or wouldn't. Mine was stainless steel.
Lord.
Well, can I say can I be facetious? Is giving somebody
Today's Monday.
Sex,
go ahead.
Is giving somebody sex a gift?
It can be.
Depending on the circumstances.
And the person.
What circumstances is that a gift?
It's the first time y'all meeting and you all are in an arranged situation and this is the gift you promised.
Or you can get in a relationship and your spouse may be asking, has asked for something over and over again. And you be like, we're here, baby. Merry Christmas.
Here's a gift.
So y'all rewrap or give used gifts away?
Huh?
No.
I have re-gift. It's not used, but I have re-gifted something that I may not quite have been something useful for me, but somebody else would have enjoyed it.
Right.
I'm saying we're talking about giving them sex. I'm saying, how you gonna
That's
give
what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. So I'm like,
I thought he said re-gift. Oh, I thought he meant
re-gift.
Okay, well, I wasn't talking about sex.
Are you
I was talking about I'm sorry, I thought you meant like my bad. Nope, I didn't re-gift that.
How do you do it? How does that work?
I'm just asking for a friend.
But they didn't want them to get it to somebody else. You know, I
Well,
can't.
no, I'm saying, is it still a gift?
It depends on how you deliver it.
Once it's been used and played with, you give it to somebody else?
Well, after they've played with, you got to move on to the next somebody else. What are you talking about?
So
What are
you
you talking about?
regifted?
It doesn't stop it being a gift.
You know, some
You talking about sexually?
I was told today that if a person was, if I was to come down there and give you something, it's a gift. And I'm
Okay.
like, so I asked him, I'm like, what are you talking about? It's a gift. Is it a gift to me? I don't want my toys played with before or used.
That's
I want
personal.
I want it to be brand new.
That's personal.
Right, but I'm just saying, it's not a gift.
But is this a gift? It keeps
I
on
don't think it's a
giving.
gift. If it was new, I say it's a gift. If it's used, you re-gifting.
But it all
But if
depends
it's
on the
new,
situation.
you probably go to jail.
Now, if it was a person that you was geeking off of and wanted to have for a long time, and they did give you that gift, you'll be very happy and satisfied.
Okay.
If it was what you was looking for. You know what I mean? Because
But you're not gonna get nothing new. There's nothing new you go get. It's in jail.
Mind, listen, I don't mind taking used gifts. I just want to know that you know it's been used. It's not a new gift.
What's
But
that?
did they tell you it was a new gift? They just said, I got a gift. It's gonna be a gift to you. They didn't say it was new, old, whatever. They just said, I got a gift.
That's true, right? They didn't say that.
So you're refusing gifts these days.
No, I'm just saying they re-gifted and it's all good. I don't mind.
Well, you know, the blessing is I don't really have to re-gift because I'm that dude that throw them signals out there to let you know what I want, like essential oils and anything for the kitchen. Everyone knows you give me anything for the kitchen, I'm happy. I don't give a fuck if I got a duplicate of it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm happy.
So you just easy.
I'm easy. You know.
What do you mean? Anything for the kitchen?
Oh, you can give me anything. I got an air fryer for Christmas. My husband just bought me a whole griddle. You understand? They understand the assignment. My best friend downstairs bought me a crock pot / a bunch of other shit. You feel what I'm saying? Then for my birthday, my husband bought me a updated air fryer. You know, that I can rotisserie in and all that stuff. See, they get the assignment. They know I'm that dude.
They got the assignment. Is that what
I
you're
love
saying?
to cook. I love to cook. And then when my husband or anyone else that I know, and if I'm around them, I tend to listen to what they like. You feel what I'm saying? That way I know what to get if it ever came to that situation. You feel what I'm saying? If you just sit and listen, you know what people want.
So apparently telling people what they want is not a bad thing.
I guess. I ain't gonna bring my mind to no gunfight. I'm gonna let that one go.
Well, all I gotta say is, I mean, you gotta let people know what you want. Nobody is. Cleo, bless her heart, passed away, so we can't go on that Cleo stuff no more. We got to put it out there.
Like for Ray, I know he likes sweat hoodies and sweatsuits, like my spouse. Bam, get him a sweatsuit. I know I like coffee and other things. You feel what I'm saying? And hair. She's a female, so you know you get her something pretty and something dealing with coffee or something in that aspect. You know, get her some imported coffee from Cuba. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just not that cat piss shit 2 Chainz was drinking.
What kind is that? You said cat piss. What kind? And you said coffee on top of that.
It was like cat pee coffee or something.
Gross.
It was like the that most expensivest thing, that show he does. I guess it's one of the most expensive coffees in the world.
Yeah, it's
is it better than, is it more expensive than the elephant poop coffee? Because in order for this coffee to even become anything, it has to go through the elephant's digestive tract.
The same thing with the cat.
What coffee? Not the same thing with right? Not regular coffee, right?
This is a coffee. Yeah, people pay big dollars for this coffee.
Oh, that's that coffee, not regular coffee, right? Like
we're not talking about Folgers. We're not talking about Folgers.
Don't give me that.
Nothing like that. We're talking about real coffee. We're not talking about Folgers and all that kind of stuff. We don't talk about that.
No, you can give me Folgers. I'd be cool with that. Over that.
Yes, I have a whole can.
I mean, I don't have a problem with trying different. Well, I don't mind trying anything from around the world. I don't know what y'all do there. Just because I'm from America, I'll try anything.
I'm open-minded also, but I know coffee is not my favorite thing. But if you come with me with teas, now I got
all that too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would sit there and taste tea taste and all that. You know, I feel like I should have been English back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But I love tea. I'm drinking tea now with Henny.
Where's the honey?
Say
Where's
what?
the honey? It says, where's the honey?
What do you need honey for?
I just said that. I use honey, raw, unfiltered honey.
Oh, I thought you said you was using Henny.
No, I said I do use honey, but I have Henny.
Okay.
What is that?
Why are you covering your face up?
What is Henny?
Why are you covering your face up?
Hennessy.
Oh, you use Hennessy.
You don't want us to see you?
No, I was trying to see if this thing worked. Oh, it does. It's cute. I'm not at the office. I'm at a friend's house. And I'm in the office. So I was like, oh. There's some stuff on their desk. I was messing with it.
Well, how was your weekend? How was your gala? Let's talk about that.
Well, it was absolutely perfect.
What made it perfect?
Well, according to me, you know, and I know how things are supposed to go as far as us as people of color. We're not supposed to bring it. We always supposed to be second. I think we went first class this weekend. You know, no matter what nobody say, even to the end where the boy got a chance to sit around and talk on how we did a recap with the champagne bottles. You know, that, you know, saying that no matter who or what you are, you can do this. And the fact that, you know, two of the top people in my category were my lane, Philip Cunningham and Andrew Jenkins, you know, both of them who are the first in the nation to do what they do, you know, showed up for awards. I was all good.
Yes, that was a beautiful thing. And I understand how you feel because I have two people on there that I also appreciated and that is first to me too, because I'm a transplant. And me coming to Minneapolis, Minnesota, you need some olive branches and people you need to know. You know what I mean? So when I touched ground, you know, that's when I met Nikki Love. You feel what I'm saying? Nikki has been by my side, I mean, from the time I got here in 2017. And how I met her was through, thank you, Big Frida. I met her through Big Frida. She was doing a Big Frida concert. So, you know, yeah, I met her through that. And then Lala. Lala has been very inspirational to me because I have a voice, but hers is a little bit louder and able to get out to more people. And we had the same views. And she also worked with me in a couple of my events. You know what I'm saying? So that was an awesome thing to see those two people out there. I mean, that's not the only thing. It was an awesome thing to have them get their awards, but it was a beautiful thing to see us come together, dressed up, just being us. No added issues, no nothing. We was being who we are as POC people and enjoyed ourselves, you know? And I did love the end too, Dennis, because we did do that at the end. And Mrs. Claus. Yes, Santa and Mrs. Claus showed up and did that thing. I want to thank them too, because that was a lot of work.
And to have a black Santa all day, walk around, no matter what, proves, you know, that I mean, that just set the whole tone. You know, we had a black Santa Claus, and a Mrs. Claus. You know, the whole thing for me, to be in Minnesota and have that many people of color in one space and not fighting and doing something positive. I mean, how long has that been since you've been in Minnesota and seen that? Literally.
I haven't seen nothing. Let me tell you something. For these last 2 years, this last year has been the most I ever seen a group of black people together, gay black people together. You understand what I'm saying? It's hard to get people out here in Minnesota to come out and support a Black event, a POC event. It's so hard. Me being a promoter, and I throw out everything literally. You know what I'm saying? Literally. And it still don't bring out people here. But it was very nice to see folks show up last night, and for Pride. That was a beautiful thing. It just says that it solidified what we're doing, and we doing something correct. You know what I'm saying? And we just got to continue and go forward with the vision.
Well, what I really want to say, because I mean, honestly, to our allies and people like that didn't show up, I really feel sometimes, they speak a good game, but they're not really, about what they really say they are, because they game and telling me that you're going to show up and you don't. That's really big, because most time I've been showing up for all events in our Twin Cities over 20 years. You would expect people to at least do the same, or at least can have some kind of what I don't know what to call it. But I really thank the people that did support us, because and I was talking about Twin Cities Pride, but they were one of the first people to donate for the gala.
Was he there?
Huh?
Was he there?
No, they showed up on one end, but they wasn't there. Now, a lot of them were out of town. They got excuses. I get that, but they did send the money. Triple
And
ATF.
we don't talk about Twin Cities Pride. We just said that I'm glad they gave. You understand what they say? And they probably could have done more. What we was just saying that issues like that, and that's the reason why things happening on their end that change what's going on, it need to stop. That's all we were saying. And we were just calling it out. We wasn't talking about it. We just know that we are such a forgiving culture, of forgiving people, that we just oversee what other folks do to us, or when they're using us. And I have that as a man. You know what I mean? I sometimes be blind when people using me. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's in some of our nature, So, but we was not talking about or calling out. We just stating facts. Facts are facts.
No, because I mean,
And too, y'all, don't forget, there is still a pandemic. And they said last week it was 3% of the overall COVID cases was this new variant. This week, it's 73% of the new cases. So this one is spreading much faster than the other one. I mean, maybe some folks decided not to come out because of that. I mean, I don't know.
fair is fair.
True.
Because it was just saying that number that's way like a huge jump.
Oh, and Sina, I respectfully give in to those ones who are fearing the COVID at the particular time. But I'm talking about some of the bigger corporations who also can send those checks, who said they were going to do certain things and didn't, because I mean, I don't blame the ones who couldn't, I blame the ones who can and didn't. And I think that each time we put on something like this, as people of color, and I get the support, is why we can't continue to do what we do. So that support, I thank people who did support us, like Triple ATF, Mike Ford,
You're the shit. You're the shit.
So,
he's calling out.
Thank you for those people who did support and showed up and came out. I thought we had a great time. I thought the thing went out without a hitch, and we wasn't even on color people time. We was on, we were right on time. So everything went perfect for me.
You're welcome.
You was over there giving Ray a heart attack with the program.
You get fine, babe. Don't listen to her.
Ray was like, "What's going on?"
What page are we on?
I think it was great. I
because
thought it was really great. I think everybody did a really great job.
Ray know that I don't follow instructions well, and I will go off cue in a second. And we planned this to the T, and then I go off cue.
And you sure did. You sure did. You know,
Mm.
but it wasn't bad though. You went
That
off key
still
and it
was
was
fine.
amusing. You know, it
We know
was
how to
fine.
make it work.
Your speech was good. You know, maybe if you read off the paper, it wouldn't have been right.
Right.
It
Mm.
You
all
spoke
went the way
from
it was
your heart
supposed to.
and personal experiences with folks. So that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nikki said the same thing. Because me and Nikki tried to write this, but she said, I'm glad you said what
Oh,
you said
she was
about
one
me.
of my favorites ones, but she accepted hers. She was one of my favorites.
Mm.
She said,
But
y'all
everybody
need
can
to
get a chance to
solidify.
go see our Facebook page and go look at the pictures from the event. They are posted up on the Facebook page.
She was like, I go in the way and say I'm the shit all the time. Y'all just solidified. I'm the shit.
Yep. Now she got something that says that she can put in her house.
You're right. Look at it at any time. I'm gonna remind you people.
So I was asked several different times, and I don't know how to answer that question. How do we come up with the people who we felt were the shit?
Well, this year was our first, but you know, as time goes on, we're gonna come out and ask the community to put in their input. So this time, as a board and an organization, we came out with those. Yes, we did. We talked amongst each other. But upcoming years, we be coming to you all and say who you think is the shit. You feel what I'm saying? And then we go from there. We have y'all vote on it and everything. Maybe, I don't know.
Hmm. Well. How'd it go for you, Ray?
I kind of went awesome. Anytime I see everybody smiling, I think it's a great day in heaven. It was a beautiful. Something we worked for many, many years, and to see it unfold and come to fruition. I have nothing negative to say about it.
This went together in 90 days or less. If we can do something for a whole year, we should be doing a lot better. We can put it together in 90 days or less and come up with this result. Now, I know if that can happen in 90 days, what if we really put our minds to something? You know, I just seen on the internet.
Well, what would that look like?
I don't know yet because it haven't been done.
Right.
That's something that I need to experience. You know, they just bought 100 acres. I see on the internet. We should do that same thing. It's popular now all across the nation. Let's get 100 acres and figure out what we're gonna do with it.
Oh, you seen them brothers and sisters that got that 100 acres now?
Did you see that too? I seen that too.
Yes, and they broke ground and put houses
and they were supposed to get 68 acres down the street.
Yes,
somebody told on them.
yes,
made some lies. And they got a better deal down the street.
And got 40 more on top of that one. How you
right?
For cheaper.
Yes.
Won't he do it? As they would say.
Won't he do it? Amen. Yes, he will do it.
There was a group of us meeting talking about that.
Yes, we was.
When we gonna stop talking and put some money and put your money where your mouth is?
Or put the work in. Put your back into it.
Hey, whatever you gotta do to make
Trying
this
to
happen.
figure out which programs we can use to get the land.
America moves on money. There's no program except it's called MONEY. Those programs will give you money.
That is so true.
That,
there's a lot of programs that will give you the money to get what you need.
Well, if we turn paper into money, that's what the end result is. So how do we raise these funds to make this happen? I don't care what government
they just come out
to.
February 19th. I know the Minnesota Village and Private PLC Pride is going to collab on a Black History Month fashion show. So, we're going to do many things this year.
Oh, that would be cute.
It's already making.
And you know what? I love your makeup too. I mean, I would love to put that person on like a retainer whenever we need makeup done.
How you doing?
Whose makeup?
Twilight.
Yeah.
She was there. She came.
Yeah, she was there.
She's on one of the pictures on the website.
Yep, I got. Yeah, she is.
And you should go ahead, put her on retainer.
That's real family. We keep her around, like get the haircuts, everything we need. So we all go out because everybody need a little touch up every now and then. We go doing things like this, especially if it's on camera.
She'll do it.
because I want to be able to film it next year.
You mean we will be filming it next year?
Well, I'm let the filming person take care of that stuff. We just make sure it happens.
No, I'm not that. I'm dead.
Are we gonna do anything fun with the pictures from Lavender? I saw the Lavender, one of the Lavender photographers taking pictures. Is
Ooh,
that just for their magazine? That
Sophie,
one lady.
Sophie.
Stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
okay. Let me explain.
Okay.
This, I think they will be in Lavender also. But Sophie asked me and called me, can she be there? She would take pictures. If we want those pictures, Sophie said, just call her and let her know that we can get those pictures that she did. But everything that I ever do for the last 20 years, Sophie has taken pictures. So she has pictures from 20 years ago till today. So if you ever want to get pictures, we all sit down and go talk to Sophie.
Well, we
And she'll
need
let
that
us,
for next year.
Yeah, you
We
should
need
put
that
together
history.
some stuff with
let's
that.
Need
make
that
it so.
history from 20 years
Yeah.
until today. You know what I'm saying? That way we can put it on the wall in our film that we will be having going on.
No, that would be hot. That would be a nice step and repeat wall.
You know, that's just giving history of that. And we want to make sure, and then we, yeah.
A little tied up.
Right, no tongue tied.
No, because there's a lot of things I would like to perfect. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would love the fabric around the walls. I would like to do this more. You feel what I'm saying? That's just me. You feel me? So when as I do things,
Bobby, can I ask a question? Can I ask a question, Bobby?
Sure.
Did you know you can do this? You know what I mean? So
did I know
like,
I could hold on? Did I know I could do this?
No, yes, I'm saying that like no. I'm saying for me, I didn't know about the equipment. I didn't know about this. I didn't know about that. I'm talking about all the segments that had to come together to make this one. I didn't know about everything. I know they got curtains. I know they got, you know.
Me being someone that do events on the regular, you out and being a manager that I am, you outsource what you don't know. I don't know nothing about the sound or anything. That's why we outsourced it to Rare Production. You understand what I'm saying? Because being in entertainment, just an event coordinator. But so my job was to make sure that everything else besides the program was correct.
But I'm saying the exact thing that you're saying, that even though I didn't know we did outsource, it would have taken me if somebody wasn't there this time, like they wasn't, to know a little bit about that so I could answer questions too, because we had a medical emergency. Just to know about the sound equipment, just to know about the artists, just to know about every piece of this. In my mind, I'm going to know all those pieces down to even if there's a screw missing or a nail, because that's what it took this time to make this happen.
But we had some companies that all the companies, wisdom
strategies. Sorry.
Wisdom strategies help being in entertainment and Rare Productions to get all this shit together. Yeah,
but I mean, it takes a team, but that's why you do this in a team.
It's
best to do it in team.
And you have those weekly meetings where you're having those progress reports, and so you know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know, we did it this year, and we meeting tomorrow. We're going to evaluate and have our plan ready to go for next year.
But you couldn't have learned this if we didn't do it for real time. That's one thing I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
That's
how you learn.
Okay, now we agree.
Yes, that's how you learn.
That's how we learn, because I said you couldn't mock this. You couldn't. It had to happen to see exactly what was missing, what wasn't missing, what we can do better, what you can't do better. That's what I learned, and you couldn't pay for that nowhere else except do it. So that's why I want to thank y'all, because it was really, it took a team to do this whole thing.
Literally. And it was beautiful, and that trained perfectly with POC.
And being my birthday and all this kind of stuff, this is culmination for everything this month. This is December, Sagittarius, everything. Yes. Those Sagittarius did it, didn't they?
Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
Those Sagittarius did it, didn't they? Won't they do it?
Yeah.
And everybody looked great. Like everybody, like they dressed up, you know, they took it seriously and showed up. It was cute. I was really
and we all had our own style. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We all represented what we love or what we are, So it was great. It was really is.
It was a
And
stiff
shout out to
competition.
Philippe for buying my art. I'm an artist now. I can say it.
Whoop,
Yes, you
whoop,
can.
whoop,
I
whoop.
stole some pictures.
Yes, how you doing?
See, this
I'm
is
gonna add
always
it to
leading to
my
something
resume.
else.
Shout out to
and they
all the
gave
winners.
a donation on top of the painting.
That's what's up. That's love.
Right, that's really love.
You see,
Shout
that's what
out
we
to
need.
all of our award recipients.
Yeah, that's what we need, more people to donate, because that's what help us get these events going amongst the year. Also to help with getting COVID tests and HIV tests, different things like that. Socks for the ones that's out here now that's in the cold. We do some things for the community, but like Dennis said, it takes money to rule everything. To get some things moving. So that's one of the reasons why we are thankful for the ones that did show up and did assist us. Twin Cities Pride, all of those that bought tables. Thank you all, and other ones that help us in other ways. Thanks, because we really need that. That's how we're going to get this going and moving and not just be stagnant.
But also, this helped us employ 5 people for 5 hours each this weekend. And I know that for Christmas season, everybody can use that as a little bonus. You know what I mean? So also shout out to those 5 employees who helped out to make sure everything went smoothly.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
So it's all good.
Bro, that was perfect. I'm glad everybody enjoyed themselves. I'm glad we had something to talk about. Again, don't hesitate to go to our Facebook page, which is MNPOC Pride Festival on Facebook. Again, if you'd like to donate, it's right there on the screen. Donate, PayPal me at MNPOC Pride. We love it. Thank you all for being always supporting us. Thank you. Give a shout out to everybody.
And
Yay.
shout out to the Marriott. The food was awesome. Thank you. The food was good. It was really good.
I got concur because everybody was saying they were so full they didn't know what to do.
Well, that's always good when you know the food is good. You'd hate to see that. You'd hate to see some bad food.
I just wish I could have ate more.
I'ma just check. They were asked if y'all wanted some dessert. Let me see. Oh, you changed. I was gonna show y'all the dessert picture. Go ahead, Dennis.
No, I'm just saying how you can donate. Just click on there. Take you right there. Credit card or PayPal. You put in an amount. Let's put in $1 zillion. No. It's that simple. It'll give you a receipt in any language. You just show dessert.
I was, but that was that was the dessert they talked about showing. What do you think about this dessert?
What is it?
What is that?
You tried it.
Sweet potato pie.
You lying.
That is sweet potato pie.
But
Why are there pickles on it?
It's sweet potato pie. You see the hand that's cutting it.
No, why are there pickles?
You see the hand that's cutting it.
You see?
Oh, I do see it now. Okay.
Okay.
You had the hand blend in with the crust.
how you know sweet potato pie?
Because they said it in the thing. It's sweet potato pie with green stuff on it.
with buttercrisp pickles.
If anything on top of a sweet potato pie is just a thing. It is. What do you don't put nothing on top of sweet potato pie.
Now I would go with whipped cream.
I don't.
You wouldn't go with pickles?
I put marshmallows on mine
Some
sometimes.
people put marshmallows, whipped cream, even nuts, some type of nut. You know what I mean?
But pickles is not the thing.
I don't do cucumbers on my.
What is pickles in it too? It just don't.
It looked like there was a pickle or two inside, or maybe it was a cut or something. Mm-hmm.
They was pregnant.
Okay.
Pregnant make you do stuff like that?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm not gonna subject y'all to that anymore. I just thought I'd show that to y'all real fast.
That's their culture.
It
That's
is.
disturbing.
Well, some people might like sweet potatoes and pickles. I mean, you can't hate on what somebody like.
But do potatoes and pickles go together?
It doesn't matter what people eat.
Well, it don't go for us.
Okay, you know what? That's not true. That's not true.
Well,
What's not true?
Potatoes and pickles.
I know have eaten sweet potatoes and pickles.
I eat it all the time, potatoes and pickles.
You eat sweet potatoes and pickles.
No, I didn't say sweet potatoes. I do.
That's what we were talking about.
I do eat potatoes and pickles, though.
Okay, I eat dill chips too.
I was gonna say they got dill chips.
But you know, you put pickles inside your potato salad too.
Okay.
You know,
What does that have to do with sweet potato pie?
it's potatoes and pickles. You know,
No, it's a different flavor.
It's totally different. It's not like white potatoes.
we even fry sweet potatoes now.
Everything that you said was savory. You didn't say nothing sweet.
But we fry sweet potatoes now, so I mean, they're the new potato.
Okay, if that's how you feeling in your world, okay, we're not here to fight you on it.
Is that like the 40 or the 60s new 40? The new
This
potato
has
is.
nothing to do with that, but if
what-
you say so.
If you can fry sweet potatoes, you can use them in pies and put pickles with them. I see I see it.
Where?
You show me a picture.
Okay.
I see it.
Would you eat it?
Well, that's another story.
Eating it and seeing a picture of it's two different things. That's what you're telling me.
You know, I'm fond of my pickle having a peppermint stick in it, but not my sweet potatoes. No.
Have you tried it?
I have tried the pudding, the stuff, what you call it, to put inside the sweet potato?
We're talking about sweet potato pie and pickles. Have you tried it?
Yes.
When?
But not at the same time.
That's not going to work.
You asked the question, I answered.
We were talking about sweet potato pickle pie. And have you tried it?
Said that.
That's what we've been talking about. How did we change it? You changing the story, not me. I'm talking about sweet potato pickle pie. That's what we've been talking about.
I never had it that particular way, but I had pickles and sweet potatoes. I don't know if I eat that in the pie form with the sugar and the brown sugar and the molasses. No.
How do you know? You haven't tried it. It might be good.
Well, I guess what kind of pickles were they?
I have no idea.
Because it would make a difference whether sweet pickles or dill pickles.
Would it?
Sour pickles.
It looked like it had like some salt or something and pepper or something on them pickles. They didn't look just
Salt and
like
pepper on the pickle.
it didn't look just like a plain pickle. Maybe they bread and butter pickles.
Those are nasty.
I don't like them either.
There's nothing you can do with bread and butter pickles. There's nothing.
No, there's nothing you can do with that. Those are nasty. I don't know why they make those. It's gonna be either
Well, maybe it made sweet potato pie taste better.
With chunks of pickle.
I don't know. I've not tried it. I can't down it. I haven't tried it.
You know, with every bite having pickle on it, I don't think so.
How do you know? You're just assuming.
I don't. When I get garnish, even if I got some topping like whipped cream, I don't want the whipped cream all over everything. I want a dollop of whipped cream. I can put some of the pie and I can eat some of the pie without it. I don't, the whole thing, if it's a garnish all over the top. It's like putting parsley all over everything. You put it on the side, just a little bit of it. You can have it, or wasabi sauce. It goes on the side, not over the whole damn thing.
Parsley?
Right, you put the little kale and all that shit on the side of the platter. You don't put all that pickles on the whole damn pie. Ugh. And in it, that's just nasty, baby.
Okay, we're going to take your word for it. That's all we can do since none of us have eaten it or anything. What are y'all cooking special for Thanksgiving? For this holiday season, not Thanksgiving, Christmas. Or do you cook specialty items for Christmas, for baby Jesus?
So after Thanksgiving, is there like a code of conduct on what you should cook for Christmas? Because I know the
Mm-mm.
turkey and the ham.
Never has been. I've never heard code of conduct on Christmas dinner.
Don't you got to cook certain things or have certain things at Christmas?
Sometimes I
Why?
have Chinese food.
What?
Sometimes I have fish.
Y'all
I've
are
had
weird.
Italian food for Christmas, and make it a different, theme.
I had taco night for Christmas.
Yeah, why
That's
not?
so non-traditional. Y'all are
What
weird.
is traditional? There's a
Listen, Ray,
colonizing thing that you're going back.
Ray, don't start that shit tonight.
I don't know
talking
what
about?
you want me to read your mind, Cleo. I don't
Okay,
have
listen.
my powers.
Even people buy for this season, they buy pies, cookies, cakes. They put them in the freezer. And so around this season, they generally have the same type of food, like the ham or the turkey, the cakes
And
and
that's a
pies.
mandatory thing in America.
It's like a Christmas tree, dude.
You have to have a Christmas tree.
Oh.
I'm going to hell. I ain't got no Christmas tree.
See, Ray, you ain't no fun to play with because you don't act like you don't know these things. And it's obvious.
It is obvious. I don't know.
Something you acting like that, like you don't understand.
I don't. I'm asking questions, and I'm being condemned because I'm asking questions.
How you being condemned? You know.
You telling me I know, but I don't know.
Well, around Christmas time, it's like the greens, the black eyed peas, this New Year's, all those traditional
That's
things.
New Year's.
Okay. See, you knew that one. See?
Black eyed peas, yeah, that's New Year's.
See? So
Christmas still don't have anything. We jumped to New Year's. We didn't go to Christmas.
I just said black eyed peas so somebody can say New Year's because we expect that. Now, I know something on Christmas.
What do you expect on Christmas?
The cookies, the pies, the cakes, or something. It's tradition for everybody because you got to have like certain. I know for me, if Christmas come around, it's cookie time. Pinwheel cookies, dough cookies, cookies with fruit in them. Cookies with peanut butter, cookies. And then there's a whole table over there with cakes and pies. German chocolate, a pound cake. It's just so many of them.
And that's something y'all have to have for Christmas?
Yes.
Oh, we never did anything like that. You all are definitely special. We didn't have nothing like that. I am taking my cues from you and your family because we didn't do stuff like that. We weren't, I guess, well off enough to do that.
I don't understand.
That's why we have tacos for things for Christmas. That's why we have fish sometimes for Christmas. That's what you say, Simon? You had pizza.
Chinese food or
Chinese
some
food.
Italian. I've done spaghetti.
It's all of that. So
spaghetti and fish, from Mississippi.
Right. See, we're not as up as Dennis is.
I don't understand because if I go to my grandmother's house, any of my auntie's house.
Maybe we should go to your grandmother's house or your auntie's house, and then we would know.
If you go over there, my grandmother marine pie. She had sweet potato pie. She had cakes. She had cookies. It was just so much stuff. Every Christmas you can go over there. Even at home, we had like this cake with like coconut icing and white cream in the middle. We had a cake with, it was just German chocolate.
So that's mandatory for every house.
I thought that's what Christmas was, what people did.
That's what it's about. That's what you said. That's what you thought it was about.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much. Thank you.
I thought everybody did that. Leave cookies out for Santa Claus. All that.
We did.
Did you do that, Simon?
We leave cookies out. And I eat them.
So you said Santa didn't get them, but you got them later that night.
Sure did.
Mrs. Claus didn't get them. It's okay if Mrs. Claus have the cookies.
Okay. That's still a part of your tradition.
Yes.
Yeah, we do. We make cookies and we send them out the night before as part of what we do on Christmas Eve.
But we make cookies for ourselves.
Okay.
Because
there go Bobby being the truth again.
Well, I told the truth, so I ain't gonna say
right.
Why not? Why not shame the devil?
Because the elves make the cookies and we all enjoy them.
Yeah, we are the elves.
The elves make the cookies. Is it the Keeblers?
Where are you from?
I told you I'm here to learn.
You
So is that
said
the Keebler elves that's making the cookies?
I don't know if they keep it because they don't look like us, but we have cookies, we have the cakes, we have like the turkey or the ham.
I'm trying to get to the elves that make all of this kind of stuff.
You know, one year we had a coon that was in the my grandfather cooked.
A coon.
The raccoon. It was still like it was skint and put in this plastic bag. And
there's that plastic bag again.
He could have cooked a plastic bag in the oven. What do you mean?
I guess. Okay. Well, you've talked about that plastic bag in the oven, so I'm okay.
It helps with the moisture.
Thank you, Simon.
Okay, I'm learning about the plastic bag.
About the chitlins.
The who? The chitlins.
Chitterlings.
Now, see, that's another tradition around Christmas and stuff. The chitlins, you gotta have those. No matter, you gotta have chitlins.
Or you're not in Christmas if you don't have chitlins.
You know, hell no, you know that's not. It's no way you can have at least a pot or a little bitty pot of chitlins around the season. At Christmas, they start at Thanksgiving. If you don't do it at Thanksgiving, you got to do it Christmas chitlins. There's no way around that. There's just no way.
Damn, I wish I could have celebrated Christmas with y'all because the chitlins ain't coming to my house. But
my grandmother, listen, if there wasn't no chitlins in the smell in the house, it wasn't Christmas.
Now, this was many, many years ago, right?
I was born in 1967. So
these had to be 200 years ago.
In the 70s,
we didn't do all of that.
If I went to my grandmother's house on Christmas and we didn't smell chitlins being cleaned or cooked, it wasn't Christmas.
Then y'all had to leave?
Chitlins are from the 1900s.
You said they from the 1900s. I mean, they smell like they from the 1900s. But definitely. Can't get down with the thing.
That's what you stupid. The 1900s.
Yes. I mean, Bobby, did you get chitterlings this year?
What, did I have chitterlings this year?
Are you getting chitterlings this year or cooking them for Christmas?
I had chitterlings for Thanksgiving.
See?
So are you going to cook them for Christmas? Because it won't be Christmas if you don't have chitterlings.
I don't cook chitterlings. So I'm not, if they don't get cooked by a couple of people that I like, I won't be eating them.
So y'all won't have a Christmas. Sana, are you cooking chitterlings?
No, I don't cook. I don't eat those. I mean, I cook, but like I don't eat them. I don't cook them. I don't like the way they smell.
Yeah,
I got
even
that.
Before you cook them, they stink.
Yeah, so you got to put an onion or a potato in the water while you're boiling them to get that smell out.
Or both.
Or both of them. Yes, or both. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard about cooking chitterlings.
That's the truth.
That's issues.
That's what they was teaching them in the 1900s.
Right. Well, I was going to a assassin school and we were trying to kill people, so we gave them chitlins.
After you get used to that smell, you go to the house, 2 or 3 minutes, that smell go away.
No, it don't go away.
It does too.
What planet you from?
You get used to it once you get in the house. Stop playing. You don't smell chitlins no more.
No, because you have to run back out the house with that smell.
Oh,
and not go back in for 2-3 hours.
There you go, making stuff up.
Trying to tell this man chitlin smell don't go away that fast.
My grandmother chitlin smell, you go in the house, ooh, that stinks. After a while, you forget about it and stop playing.
Well, that's like 3 or 4 hours later.
I don't know how long it took, but it was not that long.
It just means that your nose adapted to the environment and it didn't irritate you as much.
Well, you try your best not to let your nose adapt to that. My nose could not adapt to that. There's no adapting to that. Once you walk in, it smells like the smell just lingers in the air and it does not change. It makes the dressing taste nasty.
No, because you know what?
Smell?
Just the smell makes that dressing taste nasty.
I'm gonna be honest with you, right? You know, even though I don't eat chitlins, and I couldn't because I was a vegetarian when I was a kid, and I was a 7-day Adventist.
Oh, that.
No, my mom made us that. So that's
Oh, well, look here. Your old
but
ass.
that chitlin, when you put it on your plate, the juice, and it
Gross.
gets that shit tastes good.
And it touches other food. Oh, that make all your rest of your stuff nasty.
No, because when you get the cornbread with the greens and the juice from the chitlins, that shit tastes good.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to agree with that. My other friends on here probably will agree with that. I just can't do it. No. Can I get a nice sea bass and some mashed potatoes and gravy? I'm good.
I mean, I like the juice from the beans and some cornbread, like some pinto beans and
That
some
some red beans and rice would be good right about
corn.
now.
I hate
Right.
beans.
Oh yeah.
Oh, red beans and rice, northern beans.
I don't like beans at all.
The neck bones.
Yes, some neck bones with white beans in them. Yes.
Where are neck bones from?
The bull. I mean the cow.
Wherever you want it to be from.
No, I
Oh
just
yeah,
wonder-
they got pork. They got pork neck bones.
They got human neck bones.
Now those my dogs like, but they go so fast. They will chomp those because they're not as hard as other bones. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh. But I thought the neck bone ain't got no meat on.
The what?
The neck bones ain't got no meat on.
Yes, they do. You're not getting the right neck bones.
Well, when I was little, they said this is neck bone soup. And those neck bones never had like that. There was always a big piece of bone, but no real meat.
But I've never had neck bone soup, so I don't know about that.
Oh.
I had neck bones, and they were only neck bones. There was no soup about them.
I had
That was
neck bones with beans, greens, potatoes,
Cabbage,
cabbage.
Oh yes, but not no neck bone soup. I don't know what that is. Have y'all had that?
Depending on what type of neck bone too, because you can barbecue them.
Yes.
You can
You
fry
barbecue them. Yes, fry them. Yes. You don't
Yeah.
have to boil the life out of everything.
You can smother them.
With the onions and gravy. Oh. And some
Right.
potatoes in there too. Oh yes.
Mhm.
But did your people do that, or y'all had to boil the life out of stuff?
Well, I only know about the boiling of neck bones.
Oh Lord, y'all ain't live, but you gonna talk about some chitlins. You only know about boiling stuff. But even with the chitlins, did you fry your chitlins?
No, my grandmother fried that stuff. She had the bacon with the rind on it. She cut the rind off and fry that. And make like little bitty what do you call that? Little skins or
Do they do that in this century?
I don't know.
Did they do it on the color purple?
If you were to go way back, I don't know what they did.
I'm saying that had to be the time when they was doing all that stuff on the color purple, because I don't never remember doing all that stuff.
Oh, well.
None of my grandparents wouldn't cut the bacon and fried it and did that with chitlins and all that. We didn't do all that stuff.
Well, my grandfather bought a whole pig, so he get the guts and innards and all that kind of stuff. He even make sauce or whatever that stuff called out of the leftover pig stuff and make some kind of Johnson.
And y'all like that stuff.
I couldn't eat it because we were vegetarians. My mom and I was.
What about today? That was 1,000 years ago, Dennis. What about today?
I don't.
Not when you were 5. Why not?
I don't eat that.
You eat bacon.
Love it, but it's saying that Johnson stuff. I don't know what
You
that
can't
is.
eat hog-head cheese. That's what you should have for Christmas, is a nice hog-head cheese.
Now, my father would have ate that on Christmas. Hog-head cheese and crackers and some kind of vodka.
Well, vodka makes everything go down right.
Yeah, he was a Smirnoff drinker.
Yeah,
So-
that's my Russian friends say vodka makes the world go round. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But that old weird dishes and all that kind of stuff it's kind of funny. On how you have what do you say you have to your tradition on how you have to be on Christmas, and the reason for the season.
It's got to be some chitlins. It's got to be some kind of dressing, some kind of meat, turkey.
I thought
So-
the pig was unclean to begin with.
Well,
What you say, Sana? Say it
I said
unclean?
apparently Bobby sent me this video.
Oh, okay.
Got me like really questioning my love for ham and bacon.
if it doesn't chew its cud have a split hoof, it is unclean.
Okay, so you rushing to that unclean stuff now?
In the comments, they even said about chicken. They said all the animals that these farmers and different things are raising is, they eating each other's feces and different things like that.
That's just nasty.
Why is it? What's nasty to you being a human is not nasty to an animal being something else. They don't live like we do, so how would you automatically say what they do is nasty? They're not made like us. They don't live like us or anything like that. Why do they have to be nasty?
We live on the same rock. They better get with the program.
We don't. We live on the same rock, but we don't live the same way.
Ray,
They don't put pants on their legs. We do.
Ray, as many times you said you're not from the planet, go back to your planet.
I'm learning. I have to correct y'all.
No, you got to come on our planet and tell us what to do. Go
I'm
home.
not telling you what to do. The animals were here first. They telling y'all.
What?
Yes, the animals were here long before humans.
No, because it took somebody to create the animals.
Somebody what?
Who created the animals?
The animals was already here before y'all got here. Long before ain't nobody created the animals.
God created those animals.
How did he do it?
Huh?
How did he do it? We got 3 minutes for you to explain to the world on how God created the animal.
Like he did everything else.
He blinked. He blinked
and
into
existence.
He spoke it into existence. And where did he go when he did all this? Because I want to meet this cat.
God said, "Let there be light." There was.
How do you know? Who was here to witness it?
I don't know.
Oh, so just because you heard it from somebody that heard it, it's true. That must be like the internet. No, it's like TikTok.
Listen, because a tree falls in the forest, it ain't gonna make noise. Just because you ain't there, don't hear it, don't mean it didn't make noise.
And who can prove that it did?
Who can prove that it didn't?
Again, we on the same page. So how am I supposed to believe something neither one of us can prove?
How am I supposed to believe it didn't happen?
How do you know?
I know because y'all.
We're not gonna keep going over this. This is the holiday spirit. This is how family is supposed to do during this time of the year. You ain't family if you ain't fighting during this Christmas season. That's all I gotta say. Y'all don't be like that. Y'all know how some families do. Y'all know we gotta do all this kind of stuff. Yes, I'm just saying. Because it's always gotta be the black sheep out of every family. And over here, I'm striped. Yeah, they say the same thing. I ain't leaving out.
I know your family, Ray. I know.
Are we having a COVID message?
We have a COVID minute.
Well, I thought we said that earlier. Mm-hmm. We'd like to hear about it, Dennis, because we can't hear nothing.
You can't hear it?
No, not at all.
Every time I get to this situation,
decreases over time. Like many other routinely administered vaccines, COVID-19 vaccines need booster shots to maintain a higher level of protection over time. The recommended timing is based on research showing when boosters are most effective at increasing immunity. Follow the Minnesota Department of Health for the latest information on boosters. For more information on COVID-19 vaccines, go to health.mn.gov/COVID vaccine.
Everybody get your booster. Get your vaccine. It's getting colder and colder, and that new Omicron variant is out there. Get vaccinated, please, y'all. You don't want them messing with your lungs. It's hard to fight that lung stuff.
Your lungs?
Yes, a respiratory virus. And respiratory is your lungs where you can't breathe. And I'm sure that's kind of messed up not being able to breathe.
Is that what those things were for when they couldn't find enough of them to help people breathe?
What things they didn't have enough? Respirators?
I guess. I forgot.
Or the other machine. and ventilators, that's the ones that breathe for you because your lungs can't breathe on their own. So they put you on a machine and breathe for you. So if the power go out, you're screwed.
So if power go out, you dead.
You dead. Yep, gone. Yep, you're screwed.
So you dead.
Yeah, and so that's why you don't. That's why getting a vaccine, it don't keep you from getting a cold. It keeps you from being on that ventilator.
Oh.
Yes, that's what this does. That's what it does. It keeps you from having to go to the hospital and being on a ventilator. It didn't say you won't get a sneeze at 3, but you won't be at the hospital doing it.
There you go.
And, go ahead.
I can't wait to be king.
Well, you take that on the best you can. It is 7:01, good people, on Monday, December 20th. That means y'all got 4 more days. But we're here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday throughout the rest of this year. And we'll talk to y'all later. Get vaccinated and be cool.
And I want my Christmas gift because I asked for the beginning. I don't know if that's rude, but all Christmas
Did you
gifts.
give them your email address so they can send it to you? Or what did you do something so they can send it to you?
Y'all know where to reach me. I need my Christmas gifts.
Okay.
All right.
Make sure that message is given.
Right. Santa Claus comes straight to the ghetto.
Ho, ho, ho.
All right, good night, people.